Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an advanced Dungeons and Dragons hack, possibly a hack. I'm titling this one Landmines with a question mark because I really don't know if this is legal or not. I guess it depends on the game, it depends on the game master. Um, let me get into this. I've been playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons since 1976, and I've been running it since 1979. I've done other AD&D hack videos trying to give players and dungeon masters different ideas on how to play more effectively and creatively. Go and check them out. There's a whole playlist. I hesitated doing this one, but I had players in a game a while back who used these, and I couldn't find an argument on the spot to prevent them from doing it. I haven't really looked into it that well, but I was hoping some of you out there could help me. These players were running, now this is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. This is not 2nd edition, 3rd edition, 4th or 5th edition. This is Advanced, the good stuff. These players were running clerics, and they used Glyph of Warding, a 3rd level spell, to enchant a bunch of small rocks. I suppose they did it individually. They had ample time to prepare these in advance, so that was not an issue. The bad guys were chasing the group, and these two guys scattered the small rocks behind them like caltrops. When the bad guys ran into them, the glyphs activated, and a variety of bad stuff happened. It much more effective than caltrops. They also talked about using these small rocks as sling stones. They did not have the opportunity to use them in that manner, but they seemed pretty sure about it. They said other dungeon masters allowed them to do this, and I could not refute them seriously without just detracting from the game because we were in the moment. I allowed it, but with the provision that I would check it out and let them know next week. They got mad and left. I have not seen them since, so I did not bother to research it, and it never came up again. A small stone is well within the area of effect of the spell. They are permanent until the spell is permanent until discharged. If you make the protected area the stone itself, then it will not exceed the 50-foot square area and therefore will not require the diamond dust. This spell is intended to guard an area as a booby trap of sorts, so the landmine usage seemed to be reasonable. The villain would, of course, have to step on the stones to activate them, but if they are scattered about, it seemed reasonable. I mean, if the guy's going along and sees a bunch of rocks, he doesn't think anything of it. He steps on the rocks, boom, It seemed reasonable at the time. Use in a sling seems pretty reasonable as well, because if they miss, it's not going to activate the stone, the glyph. I don't. Again, I've only even heard of this once, and it was these guys. They seem pretty sure of it, and I'm not discounting them. So if they're watching this, if they who you are, I'm not saying you were wrong. I'm saying it may not be within the realm of the spell. If it is, I may owe you guys an apology. I don't claim to know everything. I've been doing this a long time. Next year will be 50 years, and there's still stuff I don't know. I'm still learning stuff from people. There's a guy, Chris, that I game with now on Sundays. We have a game we run in Raton. Chris, he runs an excellent game, and as a player, the man is inventive. I mean, I have seen him pull the entire group's fat out of the fire many times, including mine. The man knows how to use those spells. He is not shy about it. I am more of a down-to-earth player, but he really knows his shit. I learned from him. I don't claim, again, I don't claim to know everything, so if these guys were right and I was wrong, I apologize. I'm not saying they were wrong. I'm saying I don't know. So that being said, if anyone can blow holes in this theory and in this use of the Glyph of Warding spell, please let me know. Put it in the comments. I did a little bit of research. I'm going to do some more. Again, it's not about proving them wrong. It's about, if this works, it opens up a whole new avenue of attack and defense for clerics. So, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including the tabletop role-playing game Outlaw Trails. I do a bunch of videos on my channel about it. It's available for purchase now. So if you get a chance, check it out. There's a lot of other stuff too. I write actual stories, westerns, a political story, science fiction. Plus, I wrote a fun story about a house in New Orleans where the monsters all hang out. It's called The House Off Farrago Road. There's a variety of stuff there. I hope you check out my author page, H.L. Anderson on Amazon. Hope you find something you like. I hope you enjoy reading it. That's all I got. So, again, if you can disprove this, stick it in the comments, please. I would like to know. Thank you. You folks have a good one now. God bless one and all.